Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing the tutorial for Invisible Monte by Danny Garcia, and go grab yourself a deck and meet me back. Alright, so now that you have your cards, you're going to need 3 special cards. Not really special, but you need the 2 red queens and the ace of spades. Now this is a 100% gimmick free effect. It's impromptu, you just need a little bit of setup. And your setup is just to get these cards. So let's take a look at the first step. Alright, so the first step is looks like this. You're going to show the ace, and you say, I want you to keep your eye on the ace. Where is it? On top, bottom, or middle? And they're probably going to say on bottom, but you can actually see it goes to the middle. Okay, and how we do this is you have to do a move. I'm not sure what the move is called, but what you're doing under the scenes, or behind the scenes, or under cover of these cards, is you're just popping this bottom or the top card up with your pinky, just like this. All you have to do is you just put a little pressure down with your pinky and your ring finger, and the card just pops up. And all you're doing is you're just taking these cards and you're using them. Sorry about that, I got a text. But you fan the cards like this, and then under the cover of the fan, you flip the card up, and then just set the cards down. You'll never see it. And then, so you're in this position. The ace is in between an indifferent card on top and a queen. Okay? And let's take a look at step number 2. Alright, so step number 2, you're in this position with the ace sandwiched in between the queen, a random card, and then the other queens on top of the deck. And what we're going to do from here is as you're showing these 3 cards with the ace in between, all you're going to do is you're just going to pop the top card off and get a pinky break. You can either do a push off pinky break where you just push the top card off and stick your pinky underneath, or you can take the deck and hold it in between your middle finger and the crotch of your thumb right here, and you put pressure on it and it just pops that card up, and you can stick your pinky in there. And what you're going to do is you're going to square everything up and grab at the break, so you're picking up 4 cards now, okay? Just like this. And you're going to reverse the order. So you're going to pull 1 card off, then pull the ace. Now remember, this is the indifferent card. Now pull the ace off, then you're going to be holding a double in your right hand, and you set it on top of the ace. Now once you do this a couple times, you'll feel pretty natural, and you'll be able to handle the cards just like normal. Okay, so now you can see I'm just flicking the cards, and the double on top doesn't split because I've done this effect quite a few times. So so you get used to it. And what this part's going to look like is going to look like the ace jumps to the bottom. Okay, what it looks like is you say, where is the ace right now? On top, middle, or bottom? They actually say in the middle, but you can actually see it's on bottom. And what we do here is basically all you're doing is you're doing 2 things at once. You're splitting the double and grabbing the indifferent card off the bottom. So all you have to do is, it looks really simple. It just looks just like this. And okay, and I'm actually doing it pretty slow so you guys can see what I'm doing. And it's still kind of hard to tell. So what you do is you come over, touch once, and every time you touch, you want to line the top card with the top of the deck. So you go 1, 2, but you flip, and then on the 3rd time, your fingers just let go of this bottom card, and when you come up, you split like that. So that's the 2nd phase, and let's get into the 3rd phase. Alright, so now that you know the first 2 phases, let's get into the 3rd phase. What you're going to do is you're actually going to place the deck aside, and you're going to tell the spectators that you're going to do it with just, we're going to do the same thing, but a little bit different, but just with the cards. You're going to take the ace and place it in between the 2 queens, just like so, and all you're going to do is you just want to flip these 2 cards over, okay? It doesn't have to, you don't got to make a move out of it, and it can be nervous. You can just square it up just like this, and start talking, just flip it over. It's not that bad. Or you can ask them to hold their hands out, and in the act of doing that, you can just point to their hand and say, well, you turn your hand over, or something like that, because you're going to be placing the queen in their hand. Okay, so you place the queen in their hand, or on the table. I'll set it on my leg, and what you're going to do here is you have the ace and the queen. You're going to flip both the cards over, pull the top card off, which is the ace, and they're thinking you're taking a queen, and show the other queen. Then pull the queen on bottom. Okay? And then from here, what we want to do is you're going to do a move that looks something like this. You sort of rub it, and the card changes to the ace. And what you're doing is you're basically gamblers copying the card off, sort of a different way though, like this, and then it looks like your hand is empty, and then you can reach down on the table and then pull up 2 queens. But this version is a little difficult, so if you guys would like to, stay tuned and you guys can check out my version of it. Okay guys, so here's my version of the final phase. What you have are the 2 queens and the ace in between, and what we're going to do is exact same thing. You just want to flip this card over. You can do the flip it over just like so, and you can do the exact same thing as pull out the queen, set it on the table or in their hands, flip both cards over, pull the ace off, show the queen, reverse the order. And then what you do here is you can do the paintbrush change, which is a little bit cleaner. You don't gotta hide a card because it goes to the top of the deck. So the paintbrush change, all you do is you're just coming over, acting like you're rubbing it. You can go like this. Oops, sorry about that. You just come over and you just rub, and all you're doing is you're leaving this card behind. And then from here, you can show the ace front and back, get a pinky break under this top card, pick both of them up, and then, sorry, getting another text. The girls love me, you know. Then come over. If the card, I recommend don't doing this in the hands, but because there's only 1 card here and you want to show 2, and how you do that is you flip it over just like this. Okay, and so I recommend doing it on the table, and then so you have a double here. All you do is pretty self-explanatory. You come over, scoop up the other queen on the table, and flip over both of them. So that was all 3 phases of Daniel Garcia's Invisible Monte. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think, and please subscribe.